This is the 10th episode of the podcast here. And no, we don't have a guest in this podcast episode.
Because guests are stupid.
But anyways, now, again, all the topics are gonna be in the description down below, like always. So now the first topic that we're gonna talk about is what happened with the podcast channel. I'm pretty sure some of y'all, if anybody, is wondering what happened. You say it's every 2 weeks, but if we look at the last day from podcast episode 9 and this one, which is podcast episode 10, it's been more than a month. To be exact, a month and 10 days.
I don't know about you, man, but I just went to jerk off for like a month and just didn't come back.
Well, Pyro did that, But the reason why, for me though, why I didn't do the podcast episodes at all, it's because, yeah, you see on my channel, and of course on Pyro's channel as well. All of our channels are gonna be in the description down below, all our social medias, etc, etc. But the reason why is because me, even though yes, I was pretty much active on my channel as well as live streaming, but it was close to the end of the semester, or something. I was just busy with school, and then once school was over, college for me, then what I had to do is I had to go ahead and visit family afterwards. And I stayed there for almost a week basically. But then I came back, and then yeah, here it is now, the podcast episode. So that's why I couldn't really be doing the episodes here on this podcast.
Yeah, it do be like that.
And then what about you, Pyro? How come you couldn't for a month and 10 days?
Well, for all of you who don't know, I'm married, I have 2 pets, and I'm in the Air Force, so this kind of isn't really a priority of mine. To be completely honest, I rely almost completely on Rage to remind me that I have to do this, so without him, I completely forgot about it. When he forgets, I forget. That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a yeah. But I didn't necessarily forget about the podcast. It's just I was just busy. I wanted, even though yeah, I was focusing on college and all that, make sure I'm passing all my classes and all that. But at the same time, I still want to do at least some sort of content, making content, at least some sort. I even did, because I live stream on Twitch. I usually live stream for 2 hours, but I decreased my time by 1 hour, so I only live stream for 1 hour, so that way I could go ahead and focus. But even then, I even took off some days because I didn't live stream for a week and a half basically, because the last time I live streamed Twitch, besides what is it? Today's Saturday, right? Besides today and yesterday, the last time I haven't was 2 weeks ago on Friday. And even then, I only live stream on Friday for 1 hour. Then after that, I didn't live stream for Saturday and Sunday because my schedule for live stream on Twitch is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, basically the weekend. And yeah, so I even decreased that to focus on college and all that. But the semester is already over anyways, so that means more podcast episodes, and I get to live stream longer on Twitch. Well, I mean that's me. Well, Pyro, you, I don't know about you. I don't know if you could do more.
I mean, it's pretty much the same schedule it's always been for me, so.
Oh, well then. Yeah, there you go.
Same old, same old.
Well, if some of y'all are wondering, like, let's say we do like a podcast episode, and if you're not there, then y'all know why now.
You already know.
Yeah, because now at this moment, Pyro's more busy than me. He has more things than basically me. Now. I'm saying now, okay? Now.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyways, that's why there's no podcast episodes. But anyways, let's not dwell on that topic anymore. And let's move on to the next topic, which is what's the next Dragon Ball game? Now the reason why is because I've seen on Twitter that everybody has been like wondering, weren't they gonna review Xenoverse 3 or something like that? Because Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2, they revealed it, like at least the trailers or like V-Jump article scans and all that, like on this day, May 16th. Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2. And so there's no Xenoverse 3, there's no trailer, no V-Jump scan article or anything like that whatsoever. So like, let's say this, right? Let's say there's not going to be Xenoverse 3 anymore. So then what's the next Dragon Ball game? What is the next one they're going to do? What do you think, Pyro? Do you think they're going to do like an arena one? Like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Or they're going to do like 2D fighter, like Dragon Ball FighterZ?
I don't fucking know what they're doing. I'm hoping for an actual RPG, not whatever the fuck Kakarot is.
Oh yeah, that too, like open world RPG. That the Kakarot is
like a turn-based one.
Something.
That'd be pretty dope. But that's probably just wishful thinking.
Yeah.
The fuck? That was weird. Anyways.
Yeah,
that's
like
what
me.
they're actually gonna do. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but that's why if you look at the description and if you look at the topic, it says speculation because we're just speculating. This is just fan speculation on what the next Dragon Ball game is gonna be. So, I think what's gonna be is, if it's not gonna be Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, I do think it's gonna be an arena fighter game like Jump Force and Xenoverse 2. I do think it might be that. But I do think that they're not gonna review any of that until the next generation of consoles come out. Because it's like, alright, this generation of console, PS4, Xbox One X, whatever the hell the name is, Xbox One XS, whatever. The Xbox name is just so weird now.
Xbox One.
Well, yeah, Xbox One, but then there's others, like mid-gen one, like Xbox One X, Xbox XX, whatever.
Yeah, those are just different versions. That's an Xbox One.
Yeah, okay, Xbox One. Like the PS4, it's just so simple, man. It's like, oh, PS4, and then there's PS4 Pro, and then that's it. And then now the next generation of console, it's PS5. It's just so simple. It just goes up in numbers. But then Xbox, the next generation, is just I don't know what it is.
Stupid.
Yeah, so yeah, I do think it's gonna be that, and they're probably gonna release trailers or like V-Jump articles or something like that once the next generation consoles are ready to come out. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna release like an arena like fighting game like Jump Force or Xenoverse 2. Because I do want a Xenoverse 3. Like, I really do. But are they actually going to do Xenoverse 3? I don't know. If they're not, then at least you could expect, in my opinion, what I think, okay? Again, this is just speculation, that I do think it's going to be a somewhat similar game to Xenoverse 2. Maybe not a continuation like straight to Xenoverse 3, but maybe something similar in a sense.
Or they could be completely lazy and just fucking port Xenoverse 2 to the new console. which is a very
Yeah,
real
they could do that
possibility.
too. Yeah, they could do that too as well. I mean,
The Super Deluxe Ultimate Golden Edition that's like $99 for no fucking reason.
well, it's like $100, and hey, you could get like 2 characters and a few parallel quests, and
Man, fuck your parallel quests. Goofy ass.
yeah, it's I don't know. It's just yeah, I just don't know. But anyways, so that's what we think about what's the next Dragon Ball game that's gonna come out, and what we think. Okay, so now let's move on to the next one, Ultra Instinct Goku in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So now we got gameplay. Now we got a trailer. Now we got a good look on what he looks like, as well as what his dramatic finish looks like.
Sorry. Anyway.
So what do you think of Ultra Instinct Goku and Dragon Ball FighterZ with everything that they released so far?
He looks like he's gonna be top tier. But that's good. I guess. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. But he's got all the shit. He's got a low 2L. He's got the normal combo screens, so he can be played basic. Like a basic bitch. He's got stances and fucking counters and shit. And they didn't give him a fucking dodge like Videl, thank God. He has an actual reflect, because that would have been fucking atrocious. We don't need that. Because in case any of you don't know, Videl's spot dodge is fucking worthless.
Yeah, it is, but maybe they're like experimenting for Videl and then fully like make it much better with Ultra Instinct Goku. Maybe. But
Stupid. Anyway.
but what about his dramatic finish? What do you think about his dramatic finish against Kefla?
That shit's dopage. Like, don't even talk to me about that shit, bro. It's just like the anime, and it was dope in the anime too. Everyone was all, Kefla should be able to fucking push him to ultra. Shut up. It was cool. Stop complaining, you ass. Just watch the damn show.
Yeah?
But yeah, so it was cool. I like it. I'm down for it. And I play Kefla, so when I get fucking washed by an Ultra Instinct Goku, at least I'll have something cool to look at.
Yeah. But what about that meme that's going around with Ultra Instinct Goku when he does like a certain pose? Have you seen that?
Nope.
Okay, so basically Goku does like this weird pose when he's like an Ultra Instinct Omen and Ultra Instinct Sun, whatever that's called. I'm just gonna call it Ultra Instinct Omen because that was the original name for it. His black hair looking incomplete form. That basically he does like this weird pose, and then people just basically edit JoJo Bizarre Adventure stuff onto it.
The fuck? Why?
I don't know. They just did, which I thought was kind of funny, and I could, I guess, in a sense, sort of see it in Goku, sort of.
Alright, that's weird.
Yeah. And then now, what I think about Ultra Instinct Goku being in Dragon Ball FighterZ, that, yeah, I do agree with you. Think he's probably going to be top tier. And he's probably going to be pretty damn quick as well. I really hope he doesn't like his dodgy mechanics. I really hope it's not like really like super cheap where you could just dodge almost everything repeatedly and it just becomes untouchable. Like, I really hope he doesn't be like that at all, because then that's just gonna be really cheap and really annoying, and he's gonna be hated like how Hit is somewhat hated in Dragon Ball Universe 2. So I really hope he's not like that at all. But the dramatic finish though, him against Kefla, yeah, that was pretty awesome too.
Spicy.
Yeah, when him just go gliding with the Kamehameha on that blast and then blasting
On the
Kefla
candy
like
cane.
that. Yeah, but the one thing though that is just really weird, it's just his face. Why is his face so small though? Once he like goes crouching down like that, basically at the end of the dramatic finish. Why is his face small? It just it kind of bothers me every single time I look at that. And I'm like, why? Why make it like that?
Wow.
Yeah, why? I don't know, to me it's just weird. Hopefully they fix that, like yeah, hopefully they fix it. But I mean, I don't know if they will or not, because they've already done basically most of the coding by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, we haven't responded to the chat at all, like in the previous episodes, because I don't know. But now we actually are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah, 'cause
chat. Are there people there? I don't have it up.
Oh, I have it up.
Oh.
So, yeah, welcome to the podcast episode. Brigader Boa, welcome. Yeah.
Sup?
But we're still gonna keep doing, our usual discussions and all that, and every now and then we will look at the chat, look at it, and then, read what any of y'all say, and if any of y'all have like good points to bring up, then of course we'll go ahead and read that, and then we'll discuss about it, and etc. Because I did ask somebody else, like, their own opinion, like, do you think I should read the chat or not? And they said, yeah, you should. You definitely
Yeah.
should. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that on the 10th episode. And then so that's why I'm mentioning it now. Like to be honest, I kind of forgot about it for a bit, and I just reminded myself when I look at the chat, and I'm like, oh wait, there's actually people there like saying stuff
People
in the chat.
watch this. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's why I just mentioned it now. So that's what we're basically gonna do from this episode on and the futures until like, I don't know, let's say like this channel becomes huge and then there's like a million people typing like a million things at once in the chat, then we won't be able to really keep up with it. But for now, we will. So that's what we're gonna do from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It'll be lit.
anyways,
Family.
yeah. But anyways, going back to Ultra Instinct Goku, I really do think they should just have it be Omen. Because it's like, he reverts back to Omen in a dramatic finish. So it's like, they should have honestly just kept them at Omen and then have him be able to transform into the mastered state. Like how they do with Frieza. Have Frieza be able to turn golden. How it basically like that. I don't know why they didn't do that. But
I think they
guess it's
forgot
like
what an install is. Like, Frieza's the only character with an install. Like, no one else has one. Even though this game could greatly benefit from having installs instead of just a million fucking characters.
yeah, I mean technically, nah, that wouldn't be considered one, because I was thinking of what about Dragon Ball Super Broly, but no, he doesn't stay in that at all.
Nah, that's
When you
not
do
an
his
install,
level
that's just
3.
a thing.
Yeah, he just transforms into that, then after that he just goes back to that Fury form.
Goofy ass.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we think about Ultra Instinct Goku and Dragon Ball FighterZ. Any final thoughts before we move on to the next topic?
This man about to be busted.
Yeah, he is. I could like honestly seeing like everything of Ultra Instinct Goku, I really do think that he might be overpowered. And then later on in the patches, yeah, he's gonna get nerfed more and more and more until I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's like
if this is just this new character that they're gonna have and then nerf them to the ground like months later after they release him.
yeah, it's like when Kefla came out, and they were showing gameplay for her, and they're like, "Oh my god, she's gonna be so broken," and then she comes out and she fucking sucks. All right, Kefla doesn't suck, but she's not that good. Like, well, what does Kefla even do? She has pretty good mix. She's kind of fast. That's about it. The bitch doesn't hurt at all, so if she hits you, like, it's like, oh, well, she hit me, I don't know. She cannot get very creative with her combos at all. Like, once she has you in the air, she has one special move she can do in the air. Oh no, I'm sorry, two. And one of them sends her back to the ground. And one of her special moves, you can't even connect unless you're in the corner. So... Kefla's kind of trash, not me. So maybe it'll be the same thing. Fucking Ultra Instinct. He's got a fucking low 12. He's got the fucking thing. He's gonna be overpowered, and then he sucks.
I mean, yeah, I guess there could be a chance that he's. I guess yeah, he could suck. But I mean, we don't know for sure until he actually comes out. Because they haven't, I don't think they have really said when he comes out at all. Because it's already
May
May
25th.
Oh, May 25th. Oh, okay. So that's like 9 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
9 days until Ultra Instinct Goku. Yay. And then the next one.
And we also get Manga Goku.
Manga Goku, what?
It's like a color for Super Saiyan Goku, a color for his gi. It's like a different shade of orange from the manga. I don't know, it's kind of stupid, but people are hyped for it, so I don't know, I thought I'd mention it.
Oh, I thought that was just like a mod or remodeling or something that people do. I thought that was just a fan one. I didn't think
it wasn't a V-Jump article, man.
V-Jump? I didn't see the V-Jump. Like, they basically got that picture, and then they got how Goku looks now, then they just put it together. I did not see no V-Jump, anything like that for it.
I'm pretty sure it was in the V-Jump article.
No, well, I don't know, just to look at that then.
Y'all.
Yeah, so that's what we think basically about Ultra Instinct Goku. Coming to Dragon Ball FighterZ, which again is gonna come out May 25th. So right now, this podcast episode is May 16th, so that means 9 days from today. So expect Ultra Instinct Goku, and then we don't know what all the other characters are gonna be. Hopefully
Give me Pan.
I mean, maybe.
We have GT Goku and Videl. Give me fucking Pan.
Oh, so you could have like the whole Gohan family, basically.
Yes. Fuck. I just want Pan, damn it. She can have fucking Giru as an assist. Like Chaozu, just come in and blow bitches up. Like, it'd be sick as hell. I want to kill someone with Giru.
Oh yeah, right, that little robot.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe not. Because so far it's Dragon Ball Super characters in this fighter pass. Kefla and Ultra Instinct
I don't
Goku.
fucking care.
Maybe this entire fighter pass will be Dragon Ball Super characters and no GT.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the next one they're gonna have Topo, then the next one they're gonna have Dispo, and then the next one they're gonna have
Jacko!
Champa. Or Jacko, yeah.
Yo, I play the fuck out of some Jacko. Don't even at me.
Imagine if they actually reveal Jacko and he's top tier.
Yeah. I'd fuck with it.
And he's like super fast, like as fast as 117 or even faster.
But yeah, I'd fuck bitches up with Jacko.
That would actually be kind of funny. That would actually be kind of funny seeing Jacko like somehow super dashing. Like he's gonna have like those rocket things like how he has in his shoes, boots, whatever it is. Like in Xenoverse 2, you could see like a little bit of it, him flying.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do add Jacko, then I guess they're gonna have something like that when he like does super dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyways, let's move on to the next topic. The final one, actually. Wow, we're going through these topics pretty that fast.
Fucking tearing through this shit. Tearing ass.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, but anyways, let's move on to the final topic. Our favorite Dragon Ball movie. When I mean by Dragon Ball movie, I mean like all of them. Like literally all of them that have been released thus far.
I've only seen like 3.
Oh, which one?
I saw the first Broly movie. I saw Cooler's Revenge, and I saw Super Broly. I didn't see the other ones.
Wait, you didn't see Battle of the Gods of Resurrection of F?
Not the movie versions.
Oh, the movie versions are better, well, in terms of animation wise. Definitely.
Oh yeah, they're much better. I already know, but
Yeah. Well, then out of those 3 that you saw, which one's your favorite?
Super Broly for sure.
Okay. And why?
I don't know. The other 2 just seemed a little too formulaic. I don't know if all Dragon Ball movies are like that, but the older ones seem to follow a very specific formula.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, some weird out-of-pocket things established, like another Saiyan being alive, or fucking Frieza having a brother, and then there's a new villain, and then he shows up and he transforms, and he kills everything, and then he dies.
I mean, Fusion Reborn is kind of like that. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're planning on watching it or not, for me to spoil it for you.
It's like 30 years old, I don't care.
Oh, so then that means I could say Fusion Reborn then.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically Fusion Reborn, what it is that it basically takes place somewhere in the Buu Saga, basically. Because Vegeta's dead, but he somehow gets his body back. And then they go ahead and fight against Janemba, which he's basically a correlation of all the evil souls come together and basically form Janemba. And then Goku first. He first fights the fat Janemba before he becomes that Janemba that we basically know.
Screaming Red Man.
Yeah, the Red Man. So Goku goes ahead and fights this Janemba. This Janemba is like very childish and all that, like collapse and everything, but it's super powerful and way bigger than Goku is. And he has like these holes in his stomach that he could actually shoots out beams from those holes on his stomach, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, and then of course, you know, Janemba's power, he could go ahead, you know, warp his punches to another time space and then punch Goku and all that. And of course Goku has to fight that one, and then once he did that epic punch in Super Saiyan 3, he transformed to Super Saiyan 3, did that one epic punch to his face, which basically made his face go like into his body. And then Janemba kind of like moved around, I guess, sort of panic like. And then after that, that's when he went ahead and transformed into the Janemba that we know, which is actually called Super Janemba. So it's just technically a transformation. And then after that, Super Saiyan 3, Goku goes ahead and fights it, but then quickly loses.
Beats his ass.
And then Vegeta comes back to life, fights it. He can't really do it on his own. Yep, so the only thing left is for Goku and Vegeta fuse into Gogeta. But when they fuse, But when they fused, Gogeta was already in Super Saiyan. He wasn't in base form like in Dragon Ball Super Broly. No,
At least
he
too
was
cool for
already
that shit.
Super Saiyan. Yeah, and then Janemba goes ahead, charges at him, punches him once in the face, and then that didn't really do anything. Gogeta throws his
They just
Stardust
sparkles in
move.
death.
Yeah, then there you go. Janemba dies, but then there's his demon boy there because all the souls actually went to him, which made Janemba. And then after that, yeah, that's it. So basically, we really saw Gogeta and Future Reborn for like 2 or 3 minutes. And if anybody that's watching this, well, sorry for spoilers, okay?
It's a 30-year-old movie. It's your own fault.
Yeah, but that's the only movie that I'm basically gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil any other movie, okay? Alright, so that's just only Future Reborn. So Gogeta only appeared for like 2 to 3 minutes within the film, while Vegito, we saw him for like many episodes.
You know, beating Super Blue's ass for like 30 minutes.
Yeah? But of course he was messing around. Gogeta in Fusion Reborn, he didn't at all. He didn't mess around. He literally just went, demolished the enemy, and then there you go. Got the
And I was
job
like,
done.
alright, fine. Jeez. I'll kill it. Then I'm going back to sleep.
Or defuse.
uh,
Yeah, it's like it's weird. Every single time Vegito appears, he actually doesn't get the job done. But when Gogeta does, he actually gets the job done. Except for GT, by the way.
except for Mega Shenron, because fucking being a dickhead.
Yeah, Gogeta there, they made him too much like Vegeta.
Pissing around.
Yeah. Yeah, they made him too much like Vegeta. Even though technically speaking, yeah, you could say they're the same person, but you could tell like they still have somewhat distinct personalities from each other.
Gogeta's a little bit thicker.
Oh my.
He is. He's bigger.
Really?
Vegeto's all
Really?
scrawny and shit. Well, by comparison.
Are you sure?
know.
Maybe it's because Gogeta shows more skin than Vegito.
I don't know. Maybe. I just always thought he looked fucking bigger.
I don't know, maybe. But it's like Gogeta always gets the job done, except for GT, of course. GT, they made him too much like Vegito. That's what I mean by they have, at least to me, what I think they have distinct personalities from each other. Because if we look at Gogeta and Vegito is always cocky, plays around with his opponents and all that, doesn't necessarily get the job done. But then Gogeta, if we see him in Fusion Reborn, he got it done like that, like on a snap. And then in Dragon Ball Super Broly, he got it done. And of course he was like having fun, but he still got it done anyways. He would have actually go ahead and destroyed Broly if Chile... Wait, I'm also spoiling that. Okay, never mind. Ignore
Let's
what I
not
said.
spoil that one. That movie's still kind of new.
Yeah, okay, you know what? You know what?
I mean, it's
just
great. They
ignore what I
fight
said.
and things happen in it.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
watch it and you'll see.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry for the spoilers. Alright, I'm not gonna spoil Dragon Ball Super Broly if you still want to watch that. Alright? But I'm just gonna say Gogeta got the job done in that movie. Alright? I still think he did. But then of course in Dragon Ball GT, when he became Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that's when it's like they put Vegito's personality, Vegito's cockiness and all that onto Gogeta. Because it's like he messed around way too much, he was way too cocky and etc. Because if they still kept like the personality type that they had like in Fusion Reborn, because I know
Transfer died.
Dragon Ball GT came out way before Dragon Ball Super Broly. I know it did. But if they still somewhat kept the personality, even though yes it only appeared for like a really short time in the movie, but still, if they still somehow kept that personality and gave it to that Gogeta and Dragon Ball GT, then I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would get the
Man
job
would have
done.
died.
Yeah.
Would have beat that man's ass.
Yep. But I didn't. So
But he didn't, because he sucks.
yeah. And also welcome to the podcast episode, Connor. Welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna edit this podcast and just take out the part where I'm talking about Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. All right, let's see where we're on. Okay, so we're on 34 minutes. All right, so I gotta remember that 34
Lord.
minutes.
All right.
Yeah, but anyways, since you said your favorite Dragon Ball movie, I still haven't said my favorite Dragon Ball movie yet. So I've seen a lot of Dragon Ball movies. Yes, I saw the Tree of Might. I saw. What was that one movie called? I forgot what it's called, but it's one. It's more closer to it being Dragon Ball than being Dragon Ball Z because Goku still didn't get Super Saiyan and he was fighting
Dead Zone.
against. No, not Dead Zone. No, because Goku was fighting against Dr. Willow. Is that his name? I don't remember. But it's basically like this sort of giant robot, and he did like a beam clash with it, but he transformed to Super Saiyan. He went Kaioken. So that's why I know that's not necessarily
Wasn't that
Dragon Ball
like
Z.
fucking the strongest in the world or whatever it was called? Something like that.
Maybe it's called Strongest in the World. Somebody in the chat, please tell me what that is. Or if you're watching this in video form, then please tell me what that is in the comments. What the name of that. But basically, it's that. So I watched that one. I watched the Tree of Might, where Turles appeared. That's where Turles originated from, and if anybody did not know. So if you want to go watch that, then yeah, there you go. That's the name. Tree of Might. What else? There's the Tree of Might. There's of course Fusion Reborn. Dragon Ball Super Broly, Battle of the Gods, Resurrection of F, Cooler's Revenge, all three Broly movies. The original
There's fucking
Broly.
3 of them?
There is Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, then Broly the Second Coming, and then there's Bio Broly.
I thought there was only 2.
No, there's 3. Bio Broly. I'm gonna say it's garbage. I'm not gonna say anything else besides that. It's pretty damn
It's
garbage.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a BoJack movie, but fucking I don't know.
BoJack movie. There you go. That's another one. BoJack
And
movie.
there's Android 13. I didn't see that shit
I
either.
also watched that Android 13.
I mean, I saw the DBZ abridged movies. I don't know if those count for anything, but
And sort of. I mean, I also watched that too. I watched the original and the Dragon Ball Z abridged version of it. But yeah, I watched those, and there's like 3 more that I just can't remember the name.
the Tapion movie.
There you go, the Tapion one. Yeah, Wrath of the Dragon. I think that's what it's called.
I don't know. You'd have to ask D-Man. That's like his favorite movie.
Oh, well.
He fucking loves Tapion.
Yeah. Well, again, correct me if I'm wrong on any of the Dragon Ball movies. I think that might be called Wrath of the Dragon, but please correct me if I'm wrong. All right. And then there's 2 more. So I didn't watch
Doesn't
the
Trunks have a
Tapion.
movie, or was that just like a special?
History of Trunks. I think that was a movie. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a movie. Because Father of Goku, Bardock, that's a special, that's not a movie. But I did watch that. Yo-Son Goku and his friends. That's I actually don't know if that's a movie or that's a special.
Doesn't Bardock have 2 movies? Or just the one?
Technically,
Or am I just fucking tweaked?
well, there's another one. I forgot what it's called, but it's when Bardock transformed to Super Saiyan. There's that, yeah. I don't know if that's a movie or special. I don't know. I have to basically go back because I haven't watched these movies in a while. Like it was basically 2014, 2015. Yeah, 2014, 2015. That's when I watched those movies. So it's been like a good minute.
Well, I haven't watched them at all. Well, most of them at least. I just know they exist, kind of.
And then there's one more. There's one more. There's one more. What's one called?
Well, I don't know.
There was another one that I watched. That I can't remember. But anyways, I watched all those movies. And
You know what? We're going to Google. Dragon Ball movies.
Yeah, go Google then.
Let's see. Give me the goods. Alright, so we have the Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Curse of the Blood Rubies.
Okay, I never watched that.
That's some boomer shit. Another Dragon Ball movie, Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle, more boomer shit.
Never watched that.
Dragon Ball Mystical Adventure, more boomer shit.
Never watched that.
Dragon Ball Z, The Dead Zone.
I feel like I watched that, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one with Garlic Jr. and shit.
Well, with the Dead Zone.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think I've seen it. I think I've only seen like images of it, but that's it.
Then there's Dragon Ball Z, The World's Strongest.
And
Dragon Ball Z, The Tree of Might.
Yeah, I watched those two.
Here it is. I know we forgot.
What?
It's the Lord Slug movie.
There you go, the Lord Slug. Yeah, I watched that one. I can't believe I forgot about Lord Slug. What?
Yeah. Then Cooler's Revenge. Then Return of Cooler.
Yeah, I watched those two.
Super 13.
I watched that one too.
The original Broly movie. BoJack Unbound.
That one too.
Broly Second Coming.
I already watched that.
Broly.
That one too. See,
Fusion
there's three.
Reborn.
I also
Wrath of
watched
the Dragon.
I also watched
Dragon Ball: The Path to Power. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what that is either. I never watched that.
Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and Super Broly.
Yeah, those. So basically, I watched almost
And then Dragon
all
Ball
of them.
Evolution, but we don't talk about that. Anyways.
Yeah, Evolution. No. But basically, I guess you could say like 90%. Right? There's like what 3 or 4 I haven't watched yet. So we'll say that's like 90%, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll basically watch 90% of the Dragon Ball movies. And so the one that is my favorite is gotta be it's gotta be Dragon Ball Super Broly, to be honest. Because that is just so hype and so awesome. Because with the whole thing of, you know, looking at the trailers, Goku going like basically Super Saiyan, then God, Blue, and then Vegeta also, finally we see Super Saiyan God Vegeta in that. And then them two fighting off against Broly. And then of course they go ahead and fuse into Gogeta, and we actually see more screen time of Gogeta in the movie. Again, I'm saying this basically from what we've seen in the trailers, alright? So this is not spoilers, this is like what's shown in the trailer.
Spoiler free.
Yeah. In the trailer we saw Gogeta, so that means it's not spoilers at all. But it's also awesome that we saw Gogeta, Base, Super, and Blue. Super Saiyan and Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went all the way.
It's just the action scenes and all that. It's just so awesome. That was the only thing, though. The downfall of that is it doesn't make any sense how Broly could just literally go up to their level of power
Broly
after the
just doesn't
tournament of
care.
power. Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of like wonky. And like, okay, I know some people might say, no show version of Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. But me, I might be the one, just, you know, the minority. But I actually kind of do want a show version of Dragon Ball Super Broly to have it explain more.
As long as they don't fuck it up.
Yeah, and to explain it more as to why, basically, why Broly got this, like, why did he go climb up so fast all the way to the levels of Goku and Vegeta after the Tournament of Power? Like, I wanted to explain it more because in the Dragon Ball Super Broly, they didn't explain it enough.
Nah,
And
also,
and also, we might be able to see, you know, more of the Saiyans. You know, like how they were back then. Before Frieza destroyed them. Yeah, like that's what I kind of want to see because, like, Battle of the Gods, like the only thing, the good thing for the short version of Battle of the Gods, what they did is that they added that feat. Like, we didn't know what level of power Super Saiyan God, Goku, and Beerus was in the movie at all. We just only got this God skill, and that's it. We didn't know, like, comparing Beerus to, like, Dragon Ball GT, like Omega Shenron. Was Omega Shenron stronger than Beerus, or was Beerus stronger than Omega Shenron? We didn't know in the movie version.
Don't even ask me about that.
That was back then. That was like 2013, 2014, 2015, whatever. Right? Before Dragon Ball Super was even made. But now, once the show version of Battle of the Gods came, once Dragon Ball Super started, then we got our answer. Oh,
we can say
Beerus
definitively,
and Super
Beerus
Saiyan
would wash fucking Omega Shenron.
Yeah, because Super Saiyan God Goku and Beerus, they're universal level. Now I know some people will say, because I know some people will still argue that Goku wasn't universal level against Beerus. Oh no, he wasn't at all. Beerus is the one that was universal level, not Goku. But then here, right? If we watch the show version, we see that Goku cancelled out Beerus' punch. Within 3 punches, Goku and Beerus would destroy the universe. Within 3 punches. Literally 3 punches. Nobody in Dragon Ball GT ever done that. Alright? So, Goku canceled it out on the 3rd punch. So what does that mean? Goku has to exert that equal level of power to Beerus. Whatever percentage of power he was using. But he was using universal level of power. Goku had to exert that equal amount of power to Beerus in order to cancel his punch out and save the universe from being destroyed from that 3rd punch. So that means Goku is universal level as well at that point. So that means that Goku's universal, because in Dragon Ball GT, what we got was a universal spirit bomb. At that point, that was universal. Alright? That was universal power. So that's the end of GT. While at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, we already got universal power. Right there, right off the bat. So that means, in Battle of the Gods era, I will say Super Saiyan God Goku is equal to that of GT. Like Omega Shenron and all that. But Beerus, again, we know that he was holding back, by the way. He was holding back. So, yeah, and then once we get to Resurrection of F, that's just basically him training and basically multiply that more from the universal power, and then so on and so forth in Dragon Ball Super. That just keeps adding on more and more and more and more and more and more, all the way up until the Tournament of Power. Tournament of Power Goku, I will say he is low universal now. You cannot dispute that he's not low universal at that point in the Tournament of Power.
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, because the reason why is because Goku literally shook infinite nothing, an infinite void of nothing. Infinite. Okay? He shook that. I said thing with Jiren, but Jiren like literally flexed and shook it, but
fucking, it's Jiren. Who cares?
Yeah, but we're talking about Goku here, alright?
Fucking walking plot device. He's as strong as the story needs him to be.
Exactly, like Jiren basically surpassed time. He's literally above time because of his time skip move. He literally trapped Jiren in time, yet Jiren just literally broke out of
He
that.
did not care.
Yeah. So Jiren's like above time apparently.
But whatever.
Yeah. But Goku, like at that point, he's low multiversal. He might be mid, but I'm gonna keep it to a more reasonable. I guess you could say sort of lowballing it to low multiversal at that point in the Tournament of Power when he achieved Ultra Instinct. Alright? So then of course Dragon Ball Super Broly, well that's just adding on to that more. So Goku at basically Dragon Ball Super Broly movie compared to at the end of Dragon Ball GT, Goku is way more powerful than his GT counterpart. Like it's not even comparable at all. Because at the end of GT, Goku was universal level of power.
Mm.
Yeah.
Even if it ain't canon.
Yeah, again, yeah, Dragon Ball GT is not canon because Akira Toriyama did say in an interview that that takes place in a separate dimension. Like he said, dimension, world, something like that.
Shit.
Yeah, so that means it's non-canon. But Dragon Ball Super is. So there's that debate. And I know some people, like, if they're watching this in video form, they could go ahead and debate whatever, saying, "Oh no, but you're wrong about this. Here's some evidence that Dragon Ball GT Goku is actually plus universal or whatever." And I'm like, okay, yeah, you could go ahead, think what you will, but I already said
I said my piece.
Yeah, I already said my piece. But anyways, yeah. And how do I know like all that? It's because back in the day, here's a little bit of history. Back in the day, I used to power skill a lot. Yes, I did. I used to power skill like a whole lot back in the day. But now I don't really do it that much anymore because I don't know. I just don't that much anymore. I'm like super rusty, but I still have it. I still have it though. Of power scaling, I still kind of have it. All right, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, enough of that. What do you think, Pyro? What do you think? What level is Goku in Dragon Ball Super Broly?
I don't know. Low multiversal, probably.
Yeah, I do think that too. And of course Dragon Ball Super is still technically continuing, not the anime version, but in the manga they're still continuing. Yeah, they're like in this whole Moro arc. That's what the new villain is called, Moro. And I don't know what's up with him. I've seen pictures of him.
That arc already in the manga. Thought they were doing something else.
No, they're still like fighting Moro. Well, from what I've seen on Twitter, that they're still fighting Moro.
Now I will be honest. I did read like 5 or 6 volumes of that manga, like just at work because I was bored. It's weird. It's okay. Like I didn't really see any problem with it, but it's weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't read it. I just only go based off of what I see on Twitter, as well as some YouTube videos that I watch, people discussing, like reviewing the chapter and all that. That's where I get it from. But that's why I'm not really mentioning the Moro arc at all, because I don't know too much of that yet. So that's why I'm not mentioning it here. That's why I'm only mentioning it like all the way up to Dragon Ball Super Broly. That's it. And yes, that movie is canon, by the way. It is. Because what Dragon Ball Super Broly is supposed to do is it's supposed to basically connect the anime and manga into one linear line. If that makes sense.
Into one canon.
Yeah, into one canon. Because we know that the anime was actually ahead of the manga. That's what the anime and the manga are like two different... they're different. I mean,
We just
the
we got a
arc is
bunch
still
of
the
weird-ass
same.
episodes.
I mean, the arc is the same, but what they do within the arc is a little bit different. Like, here's one thing, right? Goku in the anime has Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. While in the manga, he has perfected Super Saiyan Blue. So he doesn't have Kaioken on top of Super Saiyan Blue in the manga. He only has perfected. So that's like one thing that's different from the anime and the manga. And I know, and there's many more, but I just want to list out one main one there.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're getting sidetracked to favorite movie. So going back to the favorite movie, I mean, I already said mine. Mine is Dragon Ball Super Broly. The second one is, I will say, it's the Tapion movie. I think that's Wrath of the Dragon. I think that is. But
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong though. But yeah, so the Tapion movie is my second favorite because Goku in Super Saiyan 3, it was awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for that movie. Goku was in Super Saiyan 3, and he was awesome. That's it. That's all. But yeah, so anyways, that's all the topics. So any last words for the final topic?
Can we have an Android 21 arc, please?
I know,
Well, I haven't
right?
designed her.
I
I'm
know,
just
right?
saying.
Like, yeah. I know, right? Because she's actually been going everywhere lately. First, she originated in Dragon Ball FighterZ, if anybody didn't know. Android 21 originated in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Then she suddenly went into like Dokkan or Legends. Then after that, she went into Xenoverse 2. And then now she's in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So it's like she's going everywhere now, like in the video game form of Dragon Ball. So it's like, what's next? Is she actually gonna be like an actual canon character now, like within the story, in the anime and manga?
I don't think the idea of the character is Toriyama's. I think he just like drew her, but I'm not sure. That might be wrong. But still, you can't deny. Like, you can say whatever you want. She's just a sex figure. She's a fucking woman image SJW shit. Whatever the fuck. I don't fucking care. But whatever the case may be, you can't deny the bitch's popularity. Like, the fan base loves her.
Yeah, like she's the only character that has been crossing over with all kinds of Dragon Ball games. Like the ones I mentioned previously. Xenoverse 2. It's either Dokkan or Legends. And Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. She crossed over 3 Dragon Ball games so far. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna cross over more.
And she's one of the only, like, female characters in the entire, like, Dragon Ball series that keeps up with everybody consistently. Like, Pan, Videl, fuck that. They're not shit compared to everyone else. Fucking Ribrianne, get her out of here. 18, yeah, I guess, but, you know...
I mean, she doesn't really show up that much.
Yeah, but 21... And, yeah, I guess 18. And Kefla. Okay, I'm forgetting things. Not important. She was one of the first. She's one of the OGs.
Wait, who?
21.
I mean, OG.
Who's like, you know, a female villain that just came and fucked shit up. There's too much testosterone in Dragon Ball, alright? Too many dicks.
I mean, you heard it from him, so...
I would love a female antagonist.
Yeah, I think having like a female antagonist would be, I think, a good arc, like an actual arc, not just have it like, oh, Tournament of Power. No, like an actual arc. Like,
even
like
though
how
I
they...
actually kind of like Ribrianne, but
Yeah, but it's like, what I mean by like actual arc is, I mean, like, you know, look at Frieza, look at Cell, look at Majin Buu, like that, like that type.
Fucking threat.
Yeah. Would there be Android
They've all been
21?
dudes, all of them, except 18 and 17 for a little bit. But you get my point.
But yeah, but they're like there.
Cell was in the background the entire time. Like, no one was worried about them.
Yeah, Cell is the bigger one, the bigger... It basically became all about Cell at the end.
It was like, duh, androids, and then it was like, whoa, Cell!
Oh no! But yeah, so it's like, we need to get an arc like that. That would be pretty good, I think. Well, if they don't mess it up though.
Yeah. No fucking Saiyans that are somehow miraculously still alive. No more fucking bubblegum monsters. No fucking bio-androids. Well, she's a bio-android, but you get what I mean. No bug people.
So you're saying
no fucking football-headed guys who destroy universes.
So then what female antagonist do you want then? There's none of that. Do you want one that just has magic and then comes around and then starts doing magic things? Or
something different. Something different and solid, because Dragon Ball is a dick measuring contest. Like, it's fun, but at the end of the day, Dragon Ball is a dick measuring contest. Whoever screams the loudest and destroys the most shit usually ends up winning.
I mean, yeah, whoever has the most powers. It's not really so much technique anymore. It's just whoever could outpower the other.
Yeah, it's a dick measuring contest. I just want someone people have to think about to beat, like someone they have to outwit. Something different. And no, fucking Murdzamasu does not count. They did not outwit him. They fucking cheesed him.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because it was still in a sense still like power against power, especially with Black Goku's case.
Yeah, Trunks used his plot sword, and we were all just kind of like, oh, okay, I guess that happened. And then they brought Zeno in, and they were like, alright, this shit's lame.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say. And also, by the way, if any of you are wondering, how come you're calling him Black Goku instead of Goku Black? Because in the original dub, not English dub, but the original one, the Japanese one, if you look at the sub, English sub, they call him Black Goku, not Goku Black. They call him Black Goku. That's why I'm calling him Black Goku, not Goku Black. I think...
Hold your fire! This man's not black!
Oh god, that's suit though. Why?
Like, that's a translation error you can't afford to make right there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already too late, but...
It is.
In the future, you can't keep making fucking translation errors like that. I mean, yeah, that's his name, but fucking... You're airing the shit in America. Do you know what us Americans do all day? We make memes.
Yeah, pretty much.
The world's ending because of a virus. You know what we're doing to fucking make ourselves feel better? We're memeing it. We're just laughing at it.
Yeah, pretty much. But well, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But anyways, yeah, so if there was a female protagonist that they actually have to outwit, I think if they have that, I think Piccolo will become relevant again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Piccolo is technically smarter than Goku and Vegeta. Like, Goku is only smart when it comes to the martial arts aspect of it, but anything else is just like, huh? Vegeta, I would say he's okay in some of the other
he's smart,
aspects
but he's too
besides
prideful.
fighting. Yeah.
He can be smart when he chooses to be. But more often than not, he's just like, Saiyan Prince power. Yeah, I'll kill you. And then he dies.
Yeah. But then there's Piccolo now, like, he actually, like, he's smart in all of the areas besides just fighting, besides martial arts.
Or maybe even Gohan. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I like Gohan.
You know, Gohan could be relevant too. Like, if it's something somebody outsmarts, Gohan is there. He's a scholar.
Yeah, I'm like fucking. I don't care what anyone says. I think Gohan's cool. They made Gohan a bitch, bitch. Do you not watch the fucking show? He's a pacifist. He doesn't like fighting. Why the fuck would he keep fighting if he doesn't like it? You're fucking tweaked, bro.
Yeah, that's not Gohan. Gohan's not Goku or Vegeta. Okay, he doesn't really like fighting. That's why he got weaker. But like, if they do that, where they have to like outsmart somebody, Gohan and Piccolo, boom, there you go, become irrelevant. And maybe Master Roshi.
Master Roshi?
Yeah, I mean, he has the experience, he lived long enough. I do think Master Roshi is smart in other areas besides just fighting. Or looking at magazines all day. But yeah. But what do you guys think if you're watching this live stream form or video form? What do you think?
Also, y'all leave a like yet? Y'all know it's free, right?
Wait, what?
I said, y'all leave a like yet? Y'all know the like button's free, right?
Oh yeah, hit too. Yeah, hit's smart too.
I mean, I said like button, but yeah, I guess we can talk about it.
Oh, I thought you said hit. Okay.
I said the like button's free.
Alright. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna cut that out when I put this at editing.
Y'all can subscribe too. That's free too. You know.
Yeah. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and this is gonna be the end of the podcast because I finally reached 1 hour. So, yeah, that's how long the podcast episode is. Just 1 hour, at most an hour 30. But anyways, guys, this is gonna be the end of the podcast. The next one is gonna be 2 weeks from now. Yes, we're gonna go back to that now. All right.
In theory.
Yeah. One of us, all right. At least one of us won't be busy, so we could continue doing the podcast. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. Nope. All right. It's still gonna be here with its usual schedule. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of the podcast. So.